What's up, guys? So, alright. Basically, I've been testing out some new farms. I've gotten back into Slime Rancher, and, I've handmade my own farm. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, beginner friendly. First thing you want to do, first of all, grab 30 of any food. Literally any. And off in the distance, I'm sure I'll be able to regain energy in a second and show you. There is a, yeah, over there on that island, there will be a pink Gordo slime. Feed it that 30 food, get its key, keep going until you see a cave, unlock that cave. And what you're gonna wanna do in that cave is keep going until you see a bridge. Keep looking around, and eventually, near that bridge, like in the area, you'll find a cave where you find these crystal slimes. Absolute menaces, but they are really good. Another thing you can do is just go to the forest instead, but you have to travel a little further for it. I think the cave's easier. Plus, you don't even have to use a key for the moss blanket. Which I will also show real quick since, you know, I have the energy. But yeah, I'm gonna explain it on the way there. See, after you do that, put them, like throw them in a corral. Make sure to get an air net and high wall. Also get those puddle slimes and make a pond. That pond will be your main source of income. Basically, what you want to do with all those slimes is find its favorite food, odd onion, in the same place where they spawn. Put 2 gardens down, put 2 odd onions, or put the 2 odd onions in the gardens. They'll start to grow, max out the gardens. Put a music box in there if you get crystals instead of honeys. Honeys work equally well. And yeah, do that. And it should work. Then you just keep feeding and sleeping and gathering them up, putting all the plorts in a silo. Works like that. Anyway, janky collision. Basically, as soon as you get to the moss blanket right here, go to these, hop on one. You need the jetpack for this, by the way. Jetpack's an upgrade for 350. You can get it pretty early. And then just jetpack on here. I'm not sure if you need the energy upgrade or not. Don't think so. And after you get on top of here, just jetpack your way up here. No invisible walls or anything. You can just completely skip. Go straight into the moss blanket. Drop down there, all that. I don't feel like going down there right now though. I just locked myself out on accident. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you want to leave, then yeah, just climb up here or go through that little crevice. It's pretty easy. Ooh, almost teleported accidentally. Almost dropped down there too because I didn't have enough energy to do anything. This game's running is weird. I've clipped through the ground so many times I can't count. Also, I did play the new version of this, Slime Rancher 2. I've seen nobody complain about it, but it just doesn't feel like Slime Rancher. I don't know. I played it, and I just immediately got bored with it. To me, it just looked like you slapped on a new map. Gave it slightly more, you know, fairy tale-like graphics. And a new... basically the lab, but upgraded just as a home base. Which in my opinion is, it's kinda not that good. I haven't even seen all the new slimes because I haven't gotten past the like 1 hour mark. Besides, it doesn't help that I played on Cloud Game Pass on an Xbox One, so it was running horribly, but that wasn't the problem for me. Anyway, once you do that, just keep upgrading your tank module so you can hold more. God, what a mouthful. I'm so tired. And selling these plorts, but keeping the crystal slash honey ones, you know, safe. And, as soon as you do that, keep them in the silo. So far I've maxed one of the slots out, 900. I was about to say, ooh, 9,000, that would suck. I spent about an hour doing this. It wasn't so bad if you crank on music, but yeah, 93. Next, what you're gonna wanna do, satiate your crystals as much as possible, because they're gonna get really agitated. Better yet, just scoop them up. So they can't cause trouble. Because right now, the only thing you should even have anyway are the crystals. And no matter how much you've grabbed, I didn't grab much, I grabbed about 20. You should be able to fit them. And you spam sleep. That's all you do. Me personally, I'll do about 10 days each. And then I'll go and check like their price, and if it hasn't hit at least 100 by then, keep sleeping. I think I'll hit the 40 mark just to be safe. By the way, I heavily recommend you listen to music while doing this because, you know, the sounds are really annoying, so just turn off all sound in-game, that's what I did, and play Spotify. If you're not on a PS4 or Xbox that has built-in Spotify, just, you know, listen to stuff on PC. Or if you're on a Switch, then L, inferior console. I started this farm at about day 5. And, got those 1,000 plorts by like day 23. So let's check on the price now. Oh my god, it heavily dropped. Well, that sucks. But whatever. We'll still sell. Make sure to do this at the beginning of the day too, because it's really gonna hurt. See, one stack just gave me 4,000, but it's really gonna hurt if you can't sell all of them by the end of the day and the like price drops to like 1. I've done this many times at a smaller scale. Like maybe just saved up a stack. And that's over time, not dedicating my entire beginning to it. But yeah, this is like fairly, you know, beginning. Because I started, actually, no I did. I thought I started on day 5, but no, that's my other save file that I was playing on. On this save file, I got on at the tutorial at like 3 AM and now it's, hold on, 5. And I'm already gaining. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow sell process, but it's gonna be a heck of a lot faster than how much you gathered. I'm not gonna cut this out of the video because I don't like editing at all. So, just look to time skip to see the results if you even want to see them, or if you already have the method down, just leave. Go do it. For God's sakes. I don't want to keep you here longer than you gotta. I mean, I do like being a YouTuber and getting views, but what's the point in those views even staying if I don't get paid for them or whatever? Go do your own thing. Or if you can't do your own thing and you suck at this glorified farming simulator, but like slightly better, then yeah. I don't know why, I just really like how chill this game is. Or liked. Like 3 years ago. And I was like, huh, I have a need to play this again for some reason. I'm glad I did, it's pretty fun. To my surprise, a lot of guys actually play this. But yeah, with your earnings, you'll be able to buy basically everything in the And the ranch, that's including the lab. Like, I can definitely buy all the expansions already. And we're just now getting down a single stack. With the remainder, just get stuff for the lab. Your number 3, or the top 3 things you should be doing. Number 1, buying blueprints in the lab. Number 2, maxing out all your corrals, silos, stuff like that. And then at number 3, the reward club. Most people think it's just decoration, but it's some quality of life stuff too. Some quality of life stuff that you really need. Or stuff that's just, you know, like quality of life, like the toys. Which most people don't use, but they're actually useful, for God's sakes, I'll stand by that. And usually it goes up a lot. I was expecting it to be at least 130. When I did it last time, it went from 40 to like 90. I think it was 91. Yeah, it was 91. I'm surprised it dropped by 20. That's fine. Live and learn. I would sleep even more to try to get it to go back up again, but for God's sakes, I do not want to keep y'all here that long, and it's not like I'm going to be doing anything with the access anyway. If I really needed more money, I'd just do this again. But only with like a single stack, because there's no shot. This will set me up for like the entire game. By the way, if you're wondering why I didn't say upgrades in the top 3, it's because, like, if you sold about 50 of these, you could get every single upgrade that the game has given you so far. If you know, start this at the beginning of your playthrough. You think it's because I picked up my slimes. Last time I had my slimes just sit there. Maybe if you have the slimes, that changes the price for better or worse. Who knows? For some reason the game keeps randomly moving me forward even though I'm not touching the thumbstick. I know it's not controller drift, because it doesn't do that in any other game. Anyway, we got 50k. And still a stack left. We would have had 100k if we did have like over 100 in terms of coinage, which we definitely should have. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. I hate it when I zone out. Yeah, see what I mean? We started at 6 and this is already, it's already 12. So if you start this in like the middle of the day and you start selling, then you might be in trouble. If you do start it at the beginning of the day though, then no rush. Well, kind of a rush. You don't want to sit there and like take 10 minutes to unload a single stack from your hand. Which I don't see how anyone could do that, but God forbid someone finds a way. I mean, I found a way to do a 3 a.m. upload. Oh, not 3 a.m., technically 5 a.m. upload. And not be absolutely cooked like I was last time with the merchant chests. And it was only 1 a.m. that time. I'm just talking quietly so I don't wake my dad. If I really wanted to hide my voice, I'd turn on my AC, but God forbid anyone on watching this video hears that. We're reaching the final stages of being absolutely ballin' rich. Now, you can be a lot richer if you actually care about what you're doing and you optimize it, especially if you get Largos in here. The only reason I didn't tell you to use Largos is because I said beginner friendly. And to maximize that profit, you'd have to go to Honey, which means jetpack upgrade, skip, or get another Gordo from the Indigo. I'm talking like first day crap that you can do. This will evolve over several days, but it'll actually be like an hour or two. And that's all my plorts. I'm pretty sure, unless I zoned out again and forgot. Nope. Any more in here? Yeah, we got some. Why does my game keep doing that? It keeps like pushing me forward. I think it's the auto sprint thing. Can't wait to see how much it decreases tomorrow. I might as well test that real quick after I get this. Oh yeah, also another reason why I like to get puddle slimes next to the crystal ones, for 3 reasons mainly. A, they're your main source of income alongside you caring for these crystal slimes but not being able to sell them. They'll carry you. 2, a ready source of water just in case the crystal slimes go sicko mode, which in my experience they do, but they've never broken the air net. You should have an air net, by the way. And number 3, I forgot number 3. Oh, right, because they're right next to the crystal slimes. Like, the pond is literally not even 10 seconds away from where the crystal spawns. By the way, you don't have to have a sprinkler set up for your gardens, just hit it with the fertilizer. I had a sprinkler on this one, but I didn't bother to waste the money on this one because I was trying to get tank upgrades. Which I might as well buy it now, I mean, for God's sakes. I think I can spare a little money. But yeah, just to show you, you can buy all the attachments and still have stuff left over. Chill out. They can eat those later. Also, you can get an auto feeder, but my game's glitch and auto feeders won't work for some reason. That's why I don't use them. But yeah, you can buy the grotto. Up here, you can buy the lab. Most beginners have a bit of trouble farming for the lab, but with that tactic, it's really easy. Ooh, lag spike. I always throw the quantum slimes straight into the cave. Mainly quantum phosphors, because A, natural, you know, immunity to the sun, so they can just thrive in there. Number 2, free range quantums are the best way to deal with quantums, and I will stand by that. What I mean by that is quantums are basically the slimes that phase through walls when they're mad. So annoying. But if you let them free range, they'll never get out of that little box, like in that cave. They will never get out, no matter how hard they try, unless you make them get out or push them out. Which is why free range is perfect. It's literally the best. Over there's the passageway to the ring island. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, even after buying all of those, I still have enough to pay a pretty penny. And also get all the upgrades. You can buy you can definitely buy a few of these. Don't go too crazy with it though, because you will start to go bankrupt very fast. Did I get the toy thing yet? No, I didn't get the toy thing. Crap. I hate how they sometimes just go crazy despite, you know, everything. There it is. Alright. We are good, and I might as well get the cobalt on everything, because that's my favorite. Wait, was it cobalt? No, it was sapphire. Everyone I know goes sapphire, and for good reason. It's the best looking one. But yeah, I missed this optimization. I forgot. Was it, which one was for the crystal slimes? I think I have to get the upgraded version to get crystal slimes. Yep, it ends at, puddle slimes, which I still get, because, I want to get more puddle slimes. And, this is the best way to, get them to not be embarrassed when you put more than 3 in a frickin' place. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Pond. But you can still place a toy in there and they'll get less agitated. It's just more or less so, a bit weakened because it's not their respective. Anyway, let's see how much this is lessened. Probably a lot. Honestly, I expected more of a drop, like straight to 30. That's still a huge detriment, like down by 30, but still. You think throwing 1,000 slimes onto the market would be like throwing 1,000 diamonds, like full uncut. I can't remember the measurements they use for that, but just getting full uncut diamonds, throwing 1,000 of them on market. It's like, of course, it's gonna make them more cheap. Someone just somehow got like 1,000 uncut diamonds. But yeah, they definitely make you rich, like uncut diamonds for sure. That's probably why I made that analogy. But yeah, I do recommend after this you sleep a lot more to raise that price back up, or just use another slime. Really doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more Slime Rancher content, then go kill yourself, because I probably won't be making any more videos after this, and if I do, feel free to berate me in the comments.